For today's video, wait, Sharp's talking to me. For the second time, I'm thinking about getting rid of the ZSS. It might be Sheik's turn to shine. Do it, man. If you're not feeling Zuru, I think she sucks, man. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about 5 reasons why you suck at the game. I mean, there's a lot more than 5 reasons. Let's be honest. You're probably not even in Elite Smash. But let me give you a couple pointers as to what you could do to not be garbage. How about that, all right? 5 free pointers from your boy Mars. And, you know, free's pretty generous of me, right? I'd say. We'll say your dues are paid if you simply subscribe to the channel. I'd take that. All right. So, the first one that I want to talk about for the top 5 habits that bad players have that just get them just absolutely devastated, destroyed immediately. Disadvantage. Because regardless of how you feel, you're going to get hit a lot. Cloud's a pretty common character, right, guys? So this applies for a lot of other characters as well. More than just Cloud. Notepad out and ready? Hell yeah. It's because you're not playing Cloud and doing that. No, I'm just kidding. That's not the answer. More often than not, you're probably challenging your way down. Or you're doing the same exact thing over and over. So more often than not, when you're getting hit, you're probably just mashing out of hit stun. And you're doing the same thing while you're mashing. Because you can mash out of hit stun. That's totally fine. You can be the little masher that you've always wanted to be. But say if you're a Cloud player, you're probably doing this. You're probably literally holding in and holding down. Because a very common bad habit that people have is they get sent off stage and they're just like, I need to get back. I need to go. If I don't immediately get back to stage, I'm gonna die. That's not how it works. You'll be fine. Relax. So what you should do is instead of holding in and just pressing down air or some other random thing, just go to ledge. Just go over here. It's way easier. And then fight your way off the ledge because characters like Fox will just up air you to 80. Characters like Cloud will just do this. It's very predictable and everyone knows you're gonna do it. So, step 1, improve your disadvantage. Go to ledge. Go to ledge sometimes. It's okay. If you can't land, Mario's up there up airing you. Samus is up airing you. But I lose more at ledge. That's a skill issue, buddy. That's something for a completely different topic. I guess I can couple this with the second one as well. But a lot of people don't know this about themselves. So this is number 2. And this is top players are also susceptible to this one too. However, it's much more noticeable at the bottom level. And you've probably seen this at like in combo videos and stuff like that. A lot of people will choose the same exact ledge option depending on where their opponent is. So a lot of bad players, they'll be like, oh, my opponent's right there. A button. I gotta hit him. It's a free attack and it's fully invincible, guys. I gotta use it. I could punish this shit like a Falcon Punch. That's how bad that move is. A get up attack. You gotta look at it as just like a normal attack, except with like some intangibility beforehand. It's not some god option that just beats everything. If someone tries to do something, I'm not gonna get too complicated. But similarly, something that a lot of bad players will do is also just mash like 2 options, whether they just be like roll get up and jump get up. Honestly, if you're having trouble getting off of ledge, just do jump. Just do jump get up. It's so easy. And then you can do like a little down air. A lot more mix, a lot less time to punish somebody. Jump get up is broken. And a lot of people will tell you that neutral get up, frame data wise, is the best, but that makes it the most predictable. Jump get up is God. Do more jump get up. That's number 2. Your ledge game sucks. People need to get into the habit of delaying their options as well. Actually, I'm glad you said that. That's very true as well. I'll throw that in for number 2. Good job. Good job, Roken Void. You got a gold little star for you today. Delay your options. If all I have to do is predict the time, I do my Kazuya, you're dead. Just think about it. Disadvantage is such a huge part of the game. Think about Spargo gets hit as often as, we'll say, Light, for example. But Light on average dies a lot more because his disadvantage is really bad. He mashes down air, and mashes nair, and he rarely really goes to ledge. You want to know what Light does at a disadvantage? Is this. He does fast fall, air dodge every single time. Which is really good, but not every time. And going between platforms is really good too. Because this is the mix-up. You know air dodge is stale? I didn't know that. Honestly, I would rather you do the same exact option with a different timing every time. Scrub double jump habit is what I see the most. That kind of goes with what I said before, where like people will, as soon as they get hit, they'll just mash double jump. You don't want to do that. You don't want to mash double jump out of getting hit. Yeah, I'll make that number because that's different enough, right? It's one thing to just mash attack. If you find yourself dying very early, pretty often, probably because you're mashing your jump. You're just doing this. Wow, that's like pretty far and unpunishable. Hold up. Like that double jump there will get you murdered immediately. Because any good player is just gonna see you. Ooh, that side B was me getting hit. How often should you go for reads versus just neutral? You should just be playing neutral. You shouldn't be going for reads just randomly. That's a very complicated question. Calling out is fine, but you have to know what you're calling out. Some insight into how to not succumb to the scare dodge. Just jump back. Just jump away. If you get scared, just jump. That should be your fear option, is jump. That's what a lot of top players will do. Because the scrub option is like just like rolling and spot dodging and holding shield and scare dodging like you called it. But a lot of players, like in this exact situation right here, a top Ganon player would jump out of the corner because he's scared of this, scared of this, scared of this, oh, the down smash. So a good player will just be like, bink, you're dead. And it's relatively safe too, because if you're anticipating an offensive option on the ground, you're not ready for an offensive option over here. Because you're choosing a defensive option on the ground. What do I do during advantage state? We can talk about that. So here's another bad habit a lot of players will have. So this is number 4. You might get a bonus one, because I felt like that third one was kind of a scam. I did the wrong character. So when you're playing advantage state, right? So you're playing against this little rat Pichu, right? And you're like, ah, finally, I hit my crown. Wow, this needs to be a way higher percent. I hit my up tilt. So a lot of bad players will run all the way up here to try and up air him. Realistically, your up air is not that move. But people will try to like extend their advantage state by just doing like pretty bad aerials. Like K-roll up air, that kills like pretty early, right? But if he just air dodges there, he's now under me. And now I'm in disadvantage. I literally gave up being in a winning position because I tried to kill him pretty early. And it's like really easy to avoid. It's literally like this. You're not covering any other option. If I see K-roll jumping at me with both of his jumps like that, use your imagination. I'm simply gonna air dodge and then I'm gonna send him off stage and we're restarting the entire sequence. So if you want to make your advantage state better, you stay on the ground or you at least go up here and then use low end lag attacks. So you know what's even better than hitting an up air? If he's scared of up air, you know what you could do? Up air would kill Pichu right here, right? Definitely. If Pichu does this, to avoid your up air, which you could just bait, you simply just, well, I'm gonna up air, psych! Required a read, but you didn't make any commitments, you simply reacted. They don't react when they're in advantage state. I feel like if I was in a game, I could explain some of this stuff better. I'll go into a match and explain what I'm doing. This tip actually helps me because I hella commit sometimes. It happens. Sometimes you're just like, oh, I got him. Same with like people who go off stage all the time. They're like, just do this. That's just terrible. You like, it's so easy to get past this because it's just a free air dodge. You shouldn't be getting really edge guarded that much either. If someone's coming at you, just neutral air dodge back to stage. All right, now do this with Peach. Is it different per character? Like some have low commitment up air? Yeah, that is correct. So like if I was Mario, for example, and I was juggling Pichu, I would just do short hop up airs under the platform because he can't air dodge through me, right? If I'm Mario right here and Pichu air dodges down, he's gonna land on this platform and I'm just gonna up air him. If he air dodges over here, he can't punish me. So I like go for my up air as Mario and then maybe go for an immediate grab. Keep it fast. I'm seeing this through ZSS brain. Yeah, Zero Suit, none of this applies to Zero Suit. Zero Suit just breaks the laws of the game and you can just play however you want, which is really cool. These are general tips that'll help majority of characters, like 95% of the cast. Like if you're playing like Zero Suit or Steve, like risk versus reward is just a lost concept on you. And tip number 5, subscribe to Mars today. Oh, what's the 5th one? What's one that I see bad players do all the time? Something that I can tell my viewers that they would understand. Knowing which aerials get you out of tumble with the least amount of lag. That's actually a good one. 5 tips that make you better than Sharp. True. So some characters just have random auto cancel moves. Like this is like basically zero and like if not actually. This is the startup of back air. So I will be able to show you auto cancel moves, low end lag moves, and terrible ideas. So a lot of players will just do this. Like, they'll air dodge as soon as they get hit. But what you could do is it's called an A landing. This is something you absolutely have to pick up if you ever want to be good at the game. A landings let you land with little to no lag. And it's better than air dodging. And it's better than jumping. Jumping will put you a little bit, like, it gives the enemy more time to anti-air you and harder to get back to the ground. And air dodge is just awful. Well, that was a tech. I wanted air dodge. I still don't understand what an auto cancel is. Yeah, I can show you. This is what normal end lag looks like. So yeah, there's just lag for what I'm doing. However, an auto cancel is like a small window for very specific moves that just automatically cancel. Even though you could see the move starting, it automatically cancels the move. And there's a lot of good examples for it too. Like, there's an auto cancel window before and after that move. Yeah, for some of them it's multiple, I guess. But again, normal end lag. Move just has low end lag, so this isn't an auto cancel. It just doesn't have a lot of end lag. That's an auto cancel. So yeah, there's absolutely no recovery frames, but if I do it like up here, I'm holding shield and there's that much lag. No lag. Lag. It's a very specific height too, because if I do it lower, there's still lag. A lot of like players like to do this. Or it's the left-right mix-up. That's how you do the slip and slide. You get the auto cancel and then you input B reverse eruption. Are all ledge cancels auto cancels? Those are something completely different. Ledge cancels are you slide off the ledge with your special button. But you guys should be using A landings a lot. That doesn't mean mash out of hit stun every time. You still gotta mix it up. You gotta mix in jumping and attacking. Does Snake have a good auto cancel? No. But Snake does have some cool stuff. For example, Snake cannot full hop to these platforms. But if he back airs, he can get to the platform. Bet you didn't know that. Snake Fair does auto cancel frame 1 to 3. That's really funny. I did not know that. I feel like you land with ZSS up air a lot. Is that for a similar reason? Yes. It's also a really good combo starter. It's also important to like understand when your moves stop lagging. Damn, I didn't know you could up air this. I didn't know you could just do the short hop macro. So like for example, if you do Snake back air, it's very laggy. Right? But if you do full hop back air, you can act again. So don't do short hop back air, usually do full hop back air. Alright, I want to show you that advantage state thing that I was talking about before I wrap up this video. I'll actually play like Marcina for it, because I see Marcina players make this mistake literally all of the time. Why don't most of these things apply to ZSS? The overarching reason is because she has really small hitboxes and her jump height is like really weird. So I'll show you what a bad player would do while juggling before I get into the match. They'll do stuff like this and just like leave the ground and start swinging aerials at their opponents. What I'll be doing is up tilting and tilting under platforms. Is that why it feels whack to play ZSS coming from a more normal character? Yeah, she's very weird. Hey, excuse me, can you let me hit you? I'm trying to teach people something. See, I do that falling up air because it's, you know, I don't have enough time to get a real, like, punish. So I set up for my next punish. I wish we didn't get Hollow Bastion. Also, why are we on Hollow Bastion? Wait a minute. This dude's got the legal stage mod. Alright, so for this juggle, okay. We're just gonna wait, we're gonna react. I'm not always jumping right at him, because this is bad. This like that up air I did, I wouldn't consider that good. I stay low, I stay close to the ground while I'm juggling. See how I didn't immediately chase him? I'm getting combos and shit too. Like he's already at 72, I've basically hit this guy. I've won neutral once, but because of his bad disadvantage, he took a lot more damage. See my juggling? He's trying to kill me. He's getting greedy. I'm just doing jump get up. Jump get up, super safe. I expect him to get fit, like, he's gonna play ants. He's gonna go for a lot of reversals and a lot of stupid cheesy kill options. Roll get up, keeping it ambiguous. Going to ledge because I don't want to get back aired. Jump get up. He read it. So you'll see when I edge guard a lot, that's just not how that works, buddy. You can't just do that. I like to do side B stalls. Or like any form of stalling with my characters. Like when I do Mario, I'll cape a lot. How do you better disadvantage state? Go to ledge! Double jump and go to ledge. Lucina's not a character you can land on. Ike, Falcon, you like Sephiroth, you go to ledge. Donkey Kong's kind of annoying in that way. Rematch for the stages. Yeah, but then I'd have to play more Lucina, and I don't want to do that. Do Luigi mains need to learn how to play correctly? Kind of, yeah. You need to at least know the fundamentals. I think you at least need to know what's going on. like I play Zero Suit, right? But I know these rules exist, which is what helps me beat other people. Alright, I want him to do jump get up, so I'm gonna try and... There we go. I want him above me. I expect like a get up attack or a roll now. I just messed up. That was not a good idea. The f***?
Line up.
Okay, well. You know, not my best edge guard. No neutral get up? Oh, okay, so it's not really one neutral get up. Really good DI. Go to ledge, play disjoints. Got it. See, that was a good air dodge from him. I tried to cover the area below him, anticipating he was going to air dodge. Alright. To avoid the psych up, I'm just going to get up shield. Don't want to get hit by like any aerials. DK. Donkey Kong. DK. Donkey Kong. You see. See? Rolls. He's scared. I know he's scared. There you go. That's been my lesson. And if you watch my other videos and if you watch the ones coming up now, I practice a lot of what I preach. So if you guys ever have questions as to why I do things, come into my stream and ask.